horrible caterwauling. Don't you know I'm trying to run a business?
Merry Christmas, Governor. How about a few shillings for his poor orphan children?
Be gone with you and take your infernal Merry Christmas with you! Humbug. Cratchit! I hate Christmas. Humbug. I hate people. Yuletide having second-rate people. Hellfire and damnation! Why can't they leave me in peace?
Uncle Ebenezer!
It's you.
Oh, I cannot tell you what a joy it is to see your happy, smiling face again. And how are you, Bob Cratchit?
Very well, thank you, sir.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
God save me from Christmas. It's a lot of humbug.
Christmas a humbug. Come now, sir. I'm sure you don't mean that.
I'm sure I do mean that. Merry Christmas, indeed. What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
What reason have you to be miserable? You're rich enough.
There's no such thing as rich enough. Only poor enough.
Don't be so dismal, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in a world full of fools babbling Merry Christmas at one another? What's Christmas but a time to find yourself a year older and not a day richer? I tell you, nephew, if I could work my will, everyone who went around with a Merry Christmas on his lip would be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
God forbid, Uncle.
Yes, well, you keep Christmas in your way and let me keep it in mine.
But that's it. You don't keep Christmas.
Then let me leave it alone and be good enough not to bother me during business hours and get your things off my desk. You'll ruin my bindings.
7 o'clock on Christmas Eve is not business hours. That is drudgery for the sake of it and an insult to all men of goodwill.
Here, here.
Thank you, Bob Cratchit.
Another word from you, Cratchit, and you'll celebrate Christmas among the great unemployed.
Excuse me, Mr. Scrooge, I'm sorry, sir.
As for you, nephew, you're quite a powerful speaker. I wonder you don't go into politics. You're fool enough.
Come now, don't be angry with me. Dine with my wife and me on the morrow.
As if you didn't have enough problems already. You went and got yourself married. Why in God's name would you do a thing like that?
Because I fell in love with a woman.
Love. There's one thing more nauseating than a Merry Christmas. It's a happy marriage with some lovesick female. Good afternoon, sir.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. You are always welcome in my home, just like Christmas itself.
I said good afternoon.
I want nothing of you. I ask nothing from you. Why can we not be friends?
Good afternoon.
Very well. Merry Christmas, Bob Cratchit, and to your family.
Thank you, sir, and to your good lady.
Thank you. Oh, and Uncle.
Happy New Year! Good afternoon, sir!
Excuse me, sir, but it's 7 o'clock, sir.
Correct, Cratchit.
I don't wish to be impertinent, Mr. Scrooge, but would it be too much trouble if I had my wages, sir?
The trouble with you, Cratchit, is all you think about is money. You'll be wanting all of Christmas Day off, I suppose.
If it's convenient, sir.
No, sir. It's not convenient, and it's not fair. And if I stopped your wages for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, no doubt. Aren't I ill-used when I pay good money for no work?
Well, it is Christmas Day, Mr. Scrooge, and it is only once a year, sir.
Poor excuse for robbing a man's pocket every 25th of December. I don't pay good money for you to be forever on holiday.
I appreciate your kindness, Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, well, that's my weakness. I'm a martyr to my own generosity. Give you one Christmas Day off, you expect them all. Very well. Take the day. But be here earlier the next morning.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I will, sir. And have a Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry what?
I mean, I beg your pardon, sir. No offense, sir.
There goes another one. 15 shillings a week, a wife, 5 children, still speaks of a Merry Christmas. Belong in a sane asylum, the lot of them. Humbug. Everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, someone's after every single penny that you earn. Everyone's a thief. That is my belief. Anyone who says they're not is sure to come to grief. I seek, but I shall never find a greater peace of mind. 'Cause I'm convinced that everyone is out to rob me blind. Accumulating money is the quest of all mankind. And God forbid that Ebenezer Scrooge be left behind. There is only one God up in heaven on high, and I'll worship his name till the day that I die. He alone rules the world from a bright golden sky, and my Savior's name is M.O.N.E.Y. There is only one power you can never deny. There is only one force that we dare not defy. Nothing else in this world do we all glorify as our one true master, M.O.N.E.Y. Other forms of worship may come and may go, but most of them fade in a flash, 'cause most of them are mere cant and trash. The one thing to believe in, where there's no misconceiving, no nonsense and no grieving, is C-A-S-H, cash. Rough and ready, strong and steady cash. There is only one cause I can just justify to make life here in Cheapside at least worth a try. And since I've no desire to devour humble pie, I devote my life to M.O.N.E.Y. I shall spend my whole life gazing at, admiring, and appraising that amazing man-made miracle. There's nothing it can't buy, and that's the reason why I'll keep it till I die. M.O.N.E.Y.